Hey everyone, in this video we are diving into my 100-mile review of the Nike Pegasus Premium. With lots of colors now up for grab, is it still worth your money? Stick around and find out. What is good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jed here from The Quality Adventure. And like I mentioned in the intro, this is a 100-mile review of the Pegasus Premium. I've used these shoes for about 5 months now and I have lots of fun running in them. I've even used it for travel because they are so comfortable on your feet, and I even took them halfway around the globe for a run. But there are definitely some things that stood out, both good and bad. And at $220 price point, expectations are very high. And after 100 miles, I have a clearer picture of where this shoe shines and where Nike really needs to step up for the next version. So let's break it all down from the upper, midsole, outsole, ride feel, and share to you who I think this shoe is for. With that said, let's start from the upper, and breathability and fit is where the shoe shines. The Pegasus Premium uses a lightweight engineered mesh that feels very breathable and flexible, and I never had any issues with major hotspots during my run. The padding around the collar and the tongue gives a very nice plush fit, and lockdown throughout my 100-mile run was surprisingly solid. However, after putting 100 miles, I'm already seeing some tears in the mesh, which is very disappointing. Now the knitted mesh is fine, but it is this mesh that is closest to the midsole. Now, for a premium shoe that costs over $200, durability shouldn't be an issue, and it doesn't seem like Nike paid very close attention to high wear areas enough. Or this engineered mesh is just a flop. This mesh looks very thin, and they might have focused too much on making this shoe lighter because yes, it is a heavy shoe and it is expected on a cushioned shoe. However, Nike might have disregarded the durability aspect. If they made this all knitted, I think that would have solved the issue. I even have a friend who mentioned that he only used it for work and he had the same issues like me. So if you're a runner who tends to put a lot of stress on the forefoot and midfoot, you'll want to keep an eye on this, and it might not last as long as you'd expect from a premium price performance cushion shoe. Moving on to the midsole, cushioning and ride is where this shoe excels as well. The Pegasus Premium uses this first ever sculpted air unit, and it is sandwiched between the ZoomX foam on the top and the React X foam in the bottom. Nike is emphasizing this shoe on cushioning and energy return, and compared to traditional Pegasus line, this one feels softer, it's bouncier, and it's actually more fun to run in. For long runs, they feel very comfortable, and the midsole gives just enough pop to make my up-tempo work very enjoyable. I also described this as running on clouds on my previous video. What I really like most is the balance. It's not overly soft like most max cushion shoe that you feel very unstable, but it's not also firm or flat. Nike really nailed the ride here, and it feels very protective without being sluggish. Now the rocker on this shoe is smooth. It helps my transition easy, especially when I'm cruising on my easy miles or recovery runs. If there is one improvement I'd like to see is that it is consistency. The foam feels great now, but I'm curious how it would hold up past 200-300 miles. With the upper and outsole already showing wear, I'd be very cautious about longevity just overall. Now, moving on to the outsole, traction is great, but durability is questionable. Like I said, traction is fine. It grips really well on dry road and light gravel. I never really felt like I was slipping with this waffle design outsole. But after owning this shoe for just 5 months and 100 miles, the rubber is already wearing down quickly, especially on the high impact areas. And for me, That is on the lateral side of the midfoot and also at the very tip of the forefoot. For $220 shoe, that is one major letdown. And I was expecting this to last at least 200 to 300 miles. So seeing this level of wear this early makes me really question whether this shoe will hold up long enough to justify the price. I mean, the Zoomfly 6 is $40 cheaper and it has a better waffle design outsole. My pair has 250 miles and it has minimal wear on the outsole. That is a solid shoe. Now, if Nike can improve the rubber compound and use the same outsole they put on the Zoomfly 6 here, this shoe could become a true long-term trainer. Right now, it feels like you're paying for a premium comfort but not getting the premium durability. Speaking of ride feel and versatility, ride feel is probably the best part of this shoe. It is soft but responsive, protective without being clunky, and works across range of runs. I've used it on easy days, recovery runs, and even a few progression runs, and it always feels smooth and fun during my run. The problem is that while it rides great, durability issues take away the value of this shoe. It's a shoe that feels premium underfoot, but the build doesn't quite match the price tag. I mean, people said that the Alphafly is not durable shoe, and I have 150 miles on each pair that I have. I have 3 pairs and they are holding up pretty good. Lightweight shouldn't always compromise durability, and the Alphafly is a very good example of that. All right, so who is this shoe for? If you're a runner looking for a fun cushion ride for easy days and you don't mind paying the premium price for comfort, this shoe delivers. But if you are looking for one do-it-all cushion trainer and you want durability and long lifespan, this might not be the best investment for you. There are more reliable options at a lower price point, even within Nike's own lineup. A good example is the newly released Vomero Plus, which I did a video about it, and I also made a video about the Brooks Glycerin Max, so go check them out after you watch this video. So, after 100 miles in the Nike Pegasus Premium, I'd say this shoe is amazing in terms of ride and midsole, but durability just doesn't live up to the $220 price tag. If Nike can improve the upper and the outsole, this can be one best all-around cushion trainer and good casual shoe as well. But as it stands right now, I'd recommend it for runners who want comfort and cushion for shorter term use, not for those who are expecting a high mileage workhorse. That is it for my 100-mile review of the Nike Pegasus Premium. What do you think? Have you tried the Pegasus Premium yet? Let me know in the comments about your experience. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more running shoe reviews. And as always, God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.